This week the weather has definitely felt more like fall, and so we have been working on trying to get the outside sealed up, ready for the bad weather. And one of the things I have been working on is the trim color for the windows. And we actually started with a white, which I loved inside, but when I put it on the outside of the house, it just didn't look right. So we started looking for other options, and so I got another 5 or 6 different test pots, and we decided on this color. And it's a much warmer white. It's actually got a creaminess to it, and I think it goes really, really well with our sandstone color. Now we have our final trim color, I can get this window sanded and painted. And although the wood looks like it's not in great condition, when we've stripped off the paint, we've actually found the windows and the wood underneath to be actually in good shape. So we are concentrating on sanding and painting the outside of the windows at the moment, and then we're going to take each individual sash panel out. We're going to re-putty the glass, sand them down and repaint them. I also finally finished painting the side of the manor this week, and all the wood here has been stripped of paint, filled with wood filler and sanded and painted. I'm now working on stripping all the paint off the left bay window, and then the next job is to move up to the top. If you've been watching our diaries over the last few months, you'll know that we've been waiting a really, really long time for our wood burning stove. And you'll have seen last week that it is here in the house, and it is still not in yet, quite. It actually goes in tomorrow. But what we have been working on this week is getting everything ready for it to go in. So we've got some drywall up now, and we've got the tile all finished. It's all grouted so that we're all ready for tomorrow. So tomorrow we can actually have our wood burning stove put in, and we can actually start our first fire in it. We decided to go with a dark grout for the tiles under the wood stove, and I think it works really well. It really accentuates the tile, and we actually color matched silicone for around the edge where the tile and the wood meet, just in case there's any flecks. We didn't want the grout to crack, but we're just really pleased with the final result. Today has been a day full of surprises, and my first surprise was discovering that we made the front page of the Times and Transcript in Moncton. And I had a call from a reporter earlier in the week asking if we would like to share our story, and we're always thrilled to share what we're doing with other people. So we jumped at the chance, and he came round, took some photos, and wrote a really nice piece on what we're doing. I just wasn't expecting to see it on the front page. So that was a really, really great surprise this morning. And then I had a phone call from CTV News asking if we'd like to do an interview with them as well. So they came round, and I did an interview with their reporter Kate, and it will be on their live at 5 tonight. It's very exciting. We've been in the newspaper and on TV all in one day. So I will add the link to the clip that they aired on CTV in the comments, in our YouTube comments here. So if you'd like to have a look, you can have a look at how that broadcast went. But yeah, it's kind of, I've got to admit, it's a little strange seeing your face on the front of the newspaper. And it was a little nerve-wracking. I'm always a little nervous about doing interviews and that kind of thing. People think that because I do videos all the time, it doesn't bother me, but you know, it always makes me a little nervous. But it was a great experience, and I really appreciate both the Times and Transcript and CTV covering us. Because like I say, we always love to share our story, and you know, we're still in process of our renovations, and we're looking forward to being able to share what the end result is, rather than as well as right now, which is, you know, the renovation in progress. Even though it feels like fall has arrived, it's been really lovely to see some of the bulbs that we planted this year blooming.
We haven't planted much because we've been working on more of the renovations and the landscaping, but we did plant a few bulbs and we saw some really pretty flowers this week. So we're going to get back to work, and I will see you on our next edition of the Ladysmith Manor Diaries.